Good morning. Hi, I'm Mark, your bus driver. I hope you enjoy some of these videos. I'm trying to do them to show people some of the areas I go to and hopefully teach new charter bus drivers how to do these things. You know, you could take these tips, some of them are good, some of them, take them with a grain of salt. But this is my experience. I come from a field of trucking and warehousing, so I'm trying to apply that kind of knowledge to this. So, I do charters between my normal school runs, and I'm based out of Ottawa. It's a wonderful town. Ottawa is a nice place to live. Alright, so today we're going to the Aviation Museum, and here's a map of it. Okay, so where are we going? This is the Canada Aviation and Space Museum. Notice that the Google Maps has given me a couple of options. Alright. We've got the Aviation Parkway. Got this small road here, I believe, is Cummings. But I want to go this way. Alright, so the way I want to take is Sullivan Boulevard, Hemlock, and Aviation Parkway. It's 10 minutes from the Sullivan Shopping Center. And if I was really smart, I would have printed this up. Like so. Notice that I printed this up, Control P on my computer, so I can bring this with me. Okay, just a friendly reminder. Okay, so we've got that. I like the two options, either works. So, what else can I have used to find out where I'm going? Well, obviously we could have used map books, and everybody goes with their phones now. So, there's the Canada Space Museum on my phone. Alright. So we've used that. Let's be a little bit smarter than this. Let's go to the satellite version. Okay, notice this is the Aviation Parkway, which we've taken. We could have taken either or. We run straight up by the parking lot. We turn in front and we drop off right here in front of the museum. And then we leave this way and we exit this way straight out. Notice over here where we have, this is where the bus waiting zone is. So you can also do that. It's wonderful because there's a lot of space to park at, and it works out really well. So yeah, fantastic. Okay, the Aviation Museum, thank God, has a lot of space. Even for buses. They thought this went out better. So there's a bus zone where you can park and wait. They have a drop-off area, which, it's not that far from the bus area, so either or works. And it's a case of planning these things out. And I know I preach on this a little bit, but, figuring out where you're going, how long you're going to be there, it's kind of important to do these things. Yeah, if you have a chance, visit the Aviation Museum. It's a great place to go, and it's got some really good history. I think that's it for today. the afterwards for the Canada Aviation Space Museum. I had the two-way trip, so there and back. You can have a two-way trip or a one-way trip. There were two buses, and the second bus in the morning pickup was a veteran driver. Know him well. We've done a lot of charters together. He has a dedicated GPS system in his bus, so he just has to punch it in and it tells him exactly where he's going. Now I know he already knew where he was going, so I didn't have to worry about him. He didn't have to worry about me because we've done enough charters together to know what we're doing. So he just took off. I'm pretty sure he probably took Celeron Boulevard to Hemlock to the Aviation Parkway. He may have also just taken the Aviation Parkway. I don't know, but he got arrived there, no problem. I had to wait an extra 10 minutes for the next group of kids to show up. Usually I wait, you can wait up to, 15 minutes for groups, from the time that they're supposed to pick them up, because sometimes they're not that organized, trust me. Now, in the afternoon, I had a novice driver. And the novice driver, well, I'll give him credit. He did take down notes on how to get from the museum back to the drop-off point, which is kudos to him. We always have different options. I have nothing against using map books. They work out really well, and of course your larger maps, that's great. For those who adore their phones, that's wonderful, but the problem with the phones is that if you're out of cell phone range, you might end up with a problem. So take the lead or follow. The fellow that was the novice, he followed me and I took the lead, and it made it a lot easier. If you're not sure, I'll talk to the bus driver. You might know exactly where he's going. So that's it. Thank you for watching my video. And see you in my bus. Bye.